Fun everyone! Today is Monday, the 1st of February. In maths we are still doing money, and today we are on lesson number 7. So in your textbook you need pages 30 to 32, and it might not look exactly like it is in the book. I've changed it out a bit, but it will look similar to this. Okay, and today we are comparing amounts of money, so seeing who has more money, who has the least money, what costs more, what costs the least, and so on. So for our first task, we have Hannah and we have Elliot. Hannah is saying that she has this amount of money, and Elliot is saying that he has this amount of money. But what I want to know is who has more money, and I'm just going to underline that, okay, because it's important. Who has more money? So what's the first thing we need to do to see who's got more money? Do we know how much Hannah and Elliot have yet? We don't, do we? So the first thing we need to do is we need to count how much they've got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hannah's got 5 coins, Elliot's got 5 coins, they've got the same amount. No, it's not about how many coins you've got to count the value of them. It's how much them 5 coins are worth, isn't it? So for this bit, you might want to pause the video, okay, to work out how much Hannah's got and how much Elliot has got. Remembering that we count what first? Do we count the pounds first or the pence? That's right, we count the pounds first. So you might want to pause the video now and work out how much Hannah's got and how much Elliot has got, and then we'll come back together. Okay, right, so you should have counted Hannah's money. Hannah has got £2, add £1 is £3. And then she's got 10p, 5p and 5p. What do we know about 5 and 5? That's right, these two coins make 10p. So we've got 10, 20, £3, 20p. My turn, your turn. Hannah has got £3 and 20p. Well done, right, Elliot. Elliot, easy peasy, Elliot. Elliot's got £1, and another £1 is £2. And then he's got 10, 20, 30p. My turn, your turn. Elliot has got £2 and 30p. Right, so you might want to pause and tell your adult who has got more money and how do you know? Right, if you think and if you said that Hannah has got more money, you would be correct, because when we are comparing money and seeing who's got more, we look at how many pounds they've got. Hannah has got £3, Elliot has got £2. You had to choose, which would you rather have, £3 or £2? That's right, £3, because £3 is more than £2. So Hannah has got more money. Well then, right, we've got another similar task. This time we've got Charles and we've got Amira. I'm going to carefully read the question. It says, who has the least? So this time it's not about who's got the most money, it's who's got the money that's worth the least. Down here, Lulu's saying something. Lulu is saying that Amira has more money because she's got more coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 7 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She has got more coins. Is that right? No, it's not about how many coins they've got. It's about how much they are worth. It's about the value of it. But do we know how much Charles has got and how much Amira has got yet? Can we answer this question yet? We can't, can we? So what do we need to do first? That's right, we need to count how much they've both got. So just like before, if you need to pause the video to work out how much they've both got, that's absolutely fine. Right, so we should have worked out that Charles has got 1, 2, 3, 4, £4 and 20, 30, 35p. Charles has £4 and 35p. Then we should have worked out that Amira has got 1, 2, 3, £3 and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50p. Amira has £3 and 50p. So who has got the least amount of money, and how do you know? Tell your adult. Right, if you said that Amira has got, oh dear, isn't it, has got the least amount of money, you'll be correct because she has got fewer pounds. £3 are fewer is less than £4. So Amira has got the least amount of money. The one we have two items, we've got a book and we've got a box of crayons. I want to know which item costs, let me get my pink, which item costs more. So just like before, we need to see how much each item costs first. So pause the video and work out how much each item costs. You should have worked out that the book cost £1, 20, 30, 35p, and the crayons cost £1 again and 41p. Right, we've got a problem. What is the problem? When we are looking at which item would cost more, first we look at the pounds, don't we? But what do you notice about the pounds in each of these items? They're the same. Well done. So we can't figure out which item costs more just from looking at the pounds this time. This time we've looked at the pounds. They are the same. 1 is the same as 1. So we have to then look at the pence. Okay? The book has got £1.35p. The crayons cost £1.41p. Which item costs more, the book or the crayons? If you said the crayons, you would be correct. Okay, well done. And we've got some very expensive crisps. These bags must be really big. This time, we haven't got any coins to count. They've made it super easy for us. They have told us how much each item costs. We've got the red bag of crisps that costs £3.25p. and the green bag of crisps, which cost £2.85p. Tell your adult which one costs more and how do you know? That's right, if you told your adult that the red bag costs more because it costs more pounds than the green bag, then you would be correct. Well done. Right, this time in your guided practice, they've made this one really straightforward for you too because they've given you the amounts. So Elliot is saying something, we know this because he's got a speech bubble, and he's saying how much money he's got. Ruby's saying how much money she's got, and Hannah is saying how much money she's got. And then you've just got to answer some questions about these three children, but reading carefully. It says, look, who has more money, Elliot or Hannah? So you've got to look carefully at which two children you are looking at. So has Elliot got more money or has Hannah? Remembering that we look at the pounds first. If the pounds were the same, then we look at the pence. Who has more money, Hannah or Ruby? Who has less money, Elliot or Ruby? And then it says, arrange the amounts of money in order. Start with the smallest amount. So we don't need the children's names, it's the amounts of money in order, starting with the smallest. When you've done them 4 questions, your workbook pages are 31 and 32. And it looks like this. First one's really straightforward. It says colour the box that's got the most amount of money. It doesn't mean colour the box that's got the most out of all of them. It means in this first row. Then colour the box with the most amount of money in this row, and then this row, and then this row. Then this one, it says, reading it carefully, it doesn't say colour in this time. This one, it says, cross out the group of coins that has the least amount of money. This one we do need to do some counting. You might not know which is the least amount of money just from looking at it. I don't think even I can. I think I would have to count them. So you would count the amount of money in this one. So for example, I think they're £2. Let's see from here. And then you would write the amount. I would write the amount next to it so that I don't forget it. And then I would count this amount and write that there. And then I put a cross through the box, which is the least amount of money. Then I would do the same for this one. Count how much, write the amount, count how much, write the amount, and then put a cross through the box, which is the least. And so on and so on. And then your last one, really straightforward. You don't have to do any counting. We've got Sam, Charles, and Lulu. And then you've just got to answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 questions about these 3 children, looking carefully at what it's asking you, okay, and which 2 children you need to be looking at. And then this one, who has the most money out of all 3 of them, that would require a name because it says who. All of them say who. So all of the first 5 require a name as an answer. And then who has the least money out of all 3 of them. Arrange the amounts of money in order, starting with the greatest, so the amounts of money. I'm just going to put a little reminder on here. So we need to look at the pounds first. Oopsie. If the pounds are the same, look at the pence. You might want to pause it on there as a reminder of how you look at who's got the most money or who's got the least. Okay, good luck, and please send your pictures of your work onto your portfolio. Thank you.